Cincinnati, Ohio. He is the baddest man alive.
There you go.
Aaron Williams.
I know that I said anything was possible. I didn't think Aaron Williams was here.
Hey, you never know what's going to go down in a Ruthless Raffle. We said that from the beginning, Bryce.
Aaron Williams, for those unfamiliar, one of the most decorated wrestlers coming out of the area.
Yeah.
Champion all across the country. This man has been anywhere and everywhere.
The last time he was here, Bryce, he wreaked havoc for sure, and he left his mark.
Yes, he did. The FGW faithful, happy as ever to see him back once more. Whoever he's going to be facing, they got one tall task ahead of them.
But who's going to be picked?
We're about to find out now, aren't we?
And ladies and gentlemen, our birthday girl Ashley picked out the next wrestler to face Aaron Williams. From Powell, Ohio, he is the professional Brandon Fields.
Okay.
You know, I gotta say, that's going to be a very interesting matchup. Brandon Fields, very tactical mindset. We've seen his submission offense time and time again, alongside that war he had against Schwartz.
Yeah, he's got a lot going on for himself here tonight in FGW, and in the past few weeks also. I think this is a pretty good pick. I'm interested in this one very much.
As am I, Nicole. See, Brandon Fields, as bodacious as ever, but I don't know how long he's going to be able to keep that attitude up against the baddest man alive.
Did you say bodacious?
I did.
You did? I didn't think you were old enough to know what that was.
Look, just because I was born in 01 doesn't mean I know.
Wow. 01. Yeah, I was born in 81.
Oh, you know, hey, it's okay. It's fine. We can jive. We can groove.
You know, and I'm twice your age, and I still look better than you, so I'm going strong.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
You keep drinking that Fountain of Youth tea there, Bryce.
It's doing me wonders, Nicole. Anyways, comments about our ages aside. Brandon Williams kind of going, look at this guy. But Brandon Fields, meanwhile, he's getting his groove back in. He's ready to go. And a tie up in the center of the ring. Both men trying to get a power advantage over the other. Start off. Aaron Williams taking out the knee, immediately moving into the arm, got into behind the back. Now going in for a headlock down on the mat.
That's a rough headlock.
Baddest man alive, going to put on the baddest choke alive. Bringing Brandon Fields back up to his feet. Brandon trying to, there he goes, reversing it around, using that leg, got the momentum back, taking the arm of Aaron Williams. Back to the ring. We see the headlock takeover. Only got a 1 count.
Yep, 1 count on that one.
Aaron Williams still holding on to the headlock, though. Brandon Fields needs to find a way on out of that. Aaron Williams has that stone-ish determination in his face. But Brandon Fields trying to strike his way out of it. Whipping Aaron into the ropes, but Aaron comes back around.
Oh, he's not done.
Jump over Fields, leapfrog.
Ooh, nice leapfrog.
Went for a hip toss, did Fields, but there, fireman's carry. And there's another takeover.
All day long.
Aaron Williams, my apologies, saying that he can do this all day long, and he most certainly can, Nicole.
Yeah, it sure looks like it. Oh, 2 count for you.
He's been in many very, very long contests before. He definitely has the endurance to back up that statement. Brandon Fields pushing Williams into the corner.
Clean break out. Let's go. Come on down.
Referee Joe Kopez calling for a break.
Let's go.
Yeah, you don't want to mess with Ref Joe.
Back it up. Come on, BJ.
Aaron Williams has his hands up in the air, signifying it. And then Brandon Fields immediately using the goodwill to his advantage and striking the gut of Aaron Williams. Aaron Williams needs to shaking off the hits. Seems a little rocked right now by
He
Fields.
does, and that's real different.
This goes to show. Up and over. And there, look at that.
Wow.
Japanese Argent just sending Brandon Fields everywhere, which way?
He is a freaking machine watching him in this ring.
You like hitting people when they're in the buckle? You like hitting people in the corner? You think that's good? Noogie!
Aaron Fields.
Yep, you've seen that, Bryce. He's giving him a noogie.
Also making a bit of comments about saying, is that how you like to treat people?
Yep.
Which, as we've seen, yes, that is most certainly, in fact, how Brandon Fields like to treat people.
Yes.
And now look at that body slam by Aaron Williams.
Oh, he's feeling it.
Brandon Fields really favoring his back right now. And it looks like Aaron Williams, he's gone for another one. There it is.
Oh, it's a twofer. We going to get one more, Bryce? I think the crowd wants one more.
Aaron's calling for it. He's setting him up.
Nope.
But Brandon Fields gets behind him. Shoves Aaron Williams straight into the ring post.
Oh, that shoulder looks done, Bryce.
Brandon Fields standing tall over Williams, yelling out to the crowd, saying he has him right where he wants him. Only a one count, though.
Yep. Don't speak too soon.
Brandon Fields needs to keep up on this offensive attack, throwing his leg down onto the arm of Williams. Aaron backs into the corner right now. Brandon Fields continuing the assault on that arm by tying it around that steel cable rope.
Looks like Fields got his second win. Ooh, but a really nice chop.
Aaron Williams getting a ton of noise off the chest of Brandon Fields. There's a kick to the center. And now just throwing Aaron Williams by the tie into the corner once more. Brandon Fields coming back in. The professional acting not quite in that manner as he just throws Aaron Williams halfway across the world with that. His face is written with anger all over it, and also a bit of contention with the crowd for that chant back at him. That's what it looked like. Aaron Williams getting the arm stuck behind him. Brandon Fields keeping it there, but now he's lifting Williams up. Got him all the way on his shoulder and brought him back down. That was easily, like 9 feet high in the air?
Yes, I don't even see how he could use that arm after that one. That made me cringe a little bit.
I could feel the pain in Aaron from here.
Yes.
Brandon Fields continues to have the arm cinched in. But Aaron Williams getting back up. He's trying to strike his way out of it. Fields looking a little loopy, but he comes right back, just swinging the arm down on the injured arm of Aaron. Aaron in the ropes right now.
Fields is smart to keep working that arm over.
That's what he needs to do against an opponent like Aaron Williams. You have to come in with a plan of an attack.
Oh.
But there you see Aaron Williams just making Brandon Fields get knocked down every time he gets back up again.
Oh, you might as well stay down, Fields.
And there you see Aaron Williams dropping Fields with cover. 1, 2. Oh, the lateral press is only good enough for a 2. But back into the corner.
Oh, my gosh!
Aaron Williams going in for another cover. 1, 2. But Brandon Fields kicks out again.
that one.
That was a picture-perfect maneuver, Nicole. I have no clue how Brandon Fields is still in this.
Oh, I hope somebody got a picture of that because that was just amazing.
That most certainly was. That is the magic of the baddest man alive. But Brandon Fields showing off his own abilities by staying in this. He manages to get behind Aaron. But there he got a short arm clothesline on him. He needs to go for a cover. There it is. 1, 2. No!
It's getting really ruthless in this ring. The perfect name for tonight, that's for sure.
Yes, it is. This is what the Ruthless Raffle is all about. Two competitors giving it their all. There is no plans that they have going in. It is just on the fly thinking. You don't have a week to prepare for this. You don't know going in who you're going to be fighting. This is just pure, unadulterated, professional wrestling. And there's a DDT by Aaron Williams.
Here we got the cover.
2. Still only a 2.
Even the referee, Joe Lopez, is stunned that this is still going on right now. The heart that these two men have in this ring right now is amazing.
Yes, it is, Nicole. Both men in that phase of what they got to do. Aaron Williams, he is making known that he is ready to go all out. He's taking off the dress shirt.
Taking off the shirt. It's getting real.
That tells you that Williams is ready to end this.
Oh, my God.
You heard that kick?
Oh.
And there's another one. Each one of those blows, I could feel the vibrations in the air set through me, and I'm not even, they're not even facing me. Oh,
Fields
jeez.
is still up.
Fields caught the leg. He throws Aaron back into the corner. Fields running back in. Uppercut. There's a cover by Fields. 1, 2. Still another kick out. Nicole, what is it going to take for either man to end this?
I'm not sure. Somebody else might have to come out and join them.
Brandon Fields looking a bit incredulous as much as I am. Pulling Williams back up. He says this has to be it. He has Aaron Williams back into the corner. Now he has him up on the top rope. Just delivering a forearm to the skull of Aaron Williams. Both legs are draped over the ropes.
Might not be good.
Aaron looks like he's about to cascade over onto the ring post.
Oh, not good here.
Another blow. Aaron Williams barely hanging on. He might fall down to the concrete, Nicole.
Yes, and you never know what kind of ambulance we might need later.
Brandon Fields looking for a superplex.
Oh, it's looking that.
Oh, Aaron Williams, he's holding on. He has that right arm latching on for dear life.
He's biting his hand right now, Bryce?
Yeah, he is. And Brandon Fields just got sent down, shoved by Williams. Williams standing high. And there you see a frog splash!
Oh!
Another beauty of a top rope maneuver. 1, 2, no!
It is never going to end, Bryce.
It wasn't a moonsault that ended it. It wasn't being dropped from the sky high. It wasn't a frog splash. What does Williams need to end Fields?
He's not looking very good right now, Bryce, that's for sure.
The crowd are into it. Slamming Fields down. He's calling her up. And there's a kick from hell straight to the back of the head. 1, 2, 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match, the baddest man alive, Aaron Williams.
The baddest man alive, living up to his name as he manages to take out Brandon Fields.
Man, what a matchup. We said this from the beginning, Bryce. This was a good matchup. We got a show. Everybody got a show, and it was crazy.
Aaron Williams came out the victor, but also no love lost to Brandon Fields. He put in a valiant effort against Aaron Williams. And this is only the third match of the evening, Nicole.
I don't even know what to come next. How how are we going to top this? I have no clue. What's going to come out?
I have no clue either, but I guess we're about to find out with our next match. Be right back, folks.
I was hoping people had forgotten about it. You brought it.
Security.
All right, we are going. Ladies and gentlemen, he is from Mount Doom, one half of the FGW Tag Team Champions, Steve-O.
Nicole, I just said, how do we top our last match? Well, putting one half the Tag Team Champions, that's a good way to start it.
Hey, I'm crossing my fingers that they took the other half. I want to see that go down.
Imagine that. You
I
have a
know.
brother versus brother going into next week with a title match.
Hey, you
That
better
could
watch
happen.
out. Yes.
But there you see Stevel alongside River Blackheart, the recent fellow compatriot, out here to the ringside. And there you see once again that new look that Stevel has. It makes you got shivers, Nicole.
Yeah, you know me. I love that kind of stuff. I'm digging it. I like it.
Stevel has really stepped up his game ever since.
Steve-O's coming to the ring by Ripper Blackheart.
He's really stepped up his game ever since he won the Tag Team Champions. And him and Ryan have definitely, even more so with the help of Ripper Blackheart in their corner.
So we're going to do it like this.
Now the question is, who is their opponent going to be tonight?
Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, he is
Please.
from Mount Doom.
I got it! Yes!
And Stevel is ready to go!
The FGW Tag
Oh
Team
my God!
Brother versus brother!
Wilde!
I'm so excited!
How do you top Aaron Williams, Brandon Fields? You put a brother against a brother to the Tag Team Champions. The call.
I called it! I am buying a lottery ticket after this!
You might as well. I hear the Powerball to the millions.
Yes!
Yes, it most
This is
certainly is.
awesome!
This truly is Roach. Both men, one-on-one, going into We Got Heat. How better do you prepare than bringing it all out against your brother?
Hey, I love that hug at the beginning. But I feel bad for referee Steve. This might be bad.
Oh, this ring might just collapse.
Champion versus champion! Liars don't lie!
Yeah!
It's not just brothers, they're champions.
You heard it.
It is time to get this match on.
A good day to die! Hey! I don't know how to take it! Nobody's dying! You got a title match next week!
Oh, you heard Ripper.
The fans what they came to see!
Oh, yeah.
Nicole, this is some kind of match that you would see on Origins, let alone. This is the Ruthless Raffle. Why don't we set it? Anything is possible.
Hey, this might be the last match of the night. I think these two might break down this
We
ring.
might not have a ring after
Hey.
this. Heads up, Rick.
All right, the crowd is ready. The crowd is pumped. I haven't seen them so excited in a really long time since you know, the return of Rolling Wolf.
I haven't either, Nicole. The crowd chanting number one. Both men in this ring truly do hold claim to that name. But I guess right now, this is going to be determining who really is number one between the brothers.
Yes, and I see a sign right now that says this is freaking awesome.
Oh,
That is
yes,
right.
this is.
I ain't falling for that shit! For the shot!
And there is something that both of these two know. It is the other's moveset.
Yeah.
They've not only been tag team together for so long, but well, their blood. They know each other inside and out. They've been wrestling each other since they were small children.
Oh, I love seeing that in the Tickle Monster.
See, and there it is, immediately saying, you know, since they've been wrestling as kids, how do you get your brother? Well, you know he's ticklish.
Yeah, right?
You both are paying me, so. River is a poor man right now.
You heard the crowd. Yeah, River has a bit of conflict of interest with this match going on.
Hey, but either way, Bruisers is a victory. Yes, I win.
Or does he win and lose? Does it cancel out? I don't know. Either way.
Well, you heard he's still getting paid, so.
That's true.
Yeah.
You see, Ryan got out of the headlock, and now he has the arm. Oh. Steve giving a shot to Ryan. Ryan was he's just disappointed. He's just mad.
Do it again.
Do it again. Try it over.
Another try.
He's like, all right, you know what? Look, here, you got an F on the homework. We're doing it again.
Come on.
That's more like it.
And Ryan, he's just acting like he's hurt just for his brother. There's the smile.
I love this.
This is everything we hoped to dream it would be, Nicole.
Oh, yes. I didn't know that we were back on our comedy shows.
There's that Mongolian shot from Ryan Wilde.
That was not funny.
Those brothers, they're smiling. They're in this. Steve going behind Ryan. Got the waist lock going on. Turning him around, throwing him into the ropes.
I thought he was trying to take his mask off for a minute there. We like big reveals, but geez.
And there you saw River Blackheart. In the interest of Steve will go with a J.J. Dillon.
See? Yes, he did. He said, what the heck?
Ryan seemed a bit perplexed by the choice.
Really, Dad?
And now throwing Steve into the ropes as well, choking him out. See, this is the thing. This is just getting the blood flow. And there's the return.
Like, what did Steve do to deserve all this? Oh, and that shot to the back. Got a little dance there out of Wilde.
It's just brotherly love, that's all.
Yeah, this is kind of like I get the remote. No, I do, so we're going to fight kind of thing until Mom comes in.
You know, this is just like, before we get to Thanksgiving, this is just them getting all the awkwardness out of him.
Yeah.
Oh, Nicole.
I'm telling Mom.
Mama Roche is probably she could probably hear this from wherever she is. From up on her perch of the Queendom of Mount Doom.
Yes, right? I would love to see that throne.
I clearly chopped him in the chest. I clearly chopped him in the chest. Yeah. Oh! Clearly.
Ryan didn't quite get a low blow, but that was close.
Yeah, very. It still looks like it made a pretty good impact. He's hurt.
You're making me hurt. Stop it.
Steele limping a little bit, understandably so. Steve also looking a bit perplexed with Ripper still. Ryan jumping onto the back. It's Dewey time. And Ryan got a full dance routine with it now.
Wow.
You saw those hips don't lie.
Oh, and you see that those hands don't lie because you can see him on his back.
So many chops that Steele had to fall back in pain. And now Ryan squares him up. There's the running kick.
Steve, get up. Ryan, Kenny, Steve, get up.
Ryan pulling Steele back up. Now he's going for a cover. 1, 2.
Nope.
Steele kicking out just in time.
He didn't just kick out. He kicked out in the back of his brother's head.
That's those long legs of Steele. Ryan, telling Steele to hit him. And there you see that leg style bulldog. Ryan throwing his hands under the canvas. That ain't gonna put him down. He still has fight left in him. This is a battle of pride between brothers, Nicole. Yeah, they might have a tag team championship match next week. Well, but hey, they just want to have some fun first.
Yes, and that's what we usually do when we have both of them in the ring. They have a lot of fun, that's for sure.
Steve-O went for the right hand, but Ryan lifted Steve-O up and then turned around and dropped him. Now Ryan's saying it's over.
Oh yeah, he's saying you're all done.
Get up, Steve! Ryan, stay on him!
Once again, Ripper.
Trying to play both sides there.
This really is a case of the devil's advocate.
Now Ryan Wilde going up to the top.
Steve, down from above! Ryan, come on, hurry up!
From the second.
Oh.
Still got contact with Ryan, but Ryan got met with a chest full of shoulder. Elbow. Wait, but
what is going on?
And Pat the Bruiser, the #1 contenders for the tag titles.
Ah, come on.
It looks like they wouldn't let the brothers do the dirty work themselves just for them to swoop back in like a bunch of vultures.
It's always got to be about them. They're adding fuel to the fire. They better watch out.
Have the Bruiser crosshairs. Kelly taking Steve-O, breaking his back over their knees.
Oh, man.
And there you see them standing with Brother Daniel holding the tag belt.
This match has been ruled a double disqualification.
You see? We warned you! This is just a free one.
They better not take those belts.
We've seen a whole lot of thievery go in those FGW tag belts, but Nicole, is this a potential sign of the future?
Oh, I don't know, man.
Crosshairs Kelly throwing the belt down on Steve-O. Pat laying his down on the ground. Next week, August 6th, we got heat. Roach versus Warhorse for the FGW Tag Team Championships.
Hey, good luck to them.
The closest you're ever going to get right there. The closest. Last time, they didn't have me, you sons of bitches.
Strong words from River Blackheart.
Yes.
And now, folks, we will be right back with some more wrestling for you.
Gentlemen, listen. Not much of a religious man myself, but perhaps it was the power of prayer that a minor miracle just occurred with the two of you squaring off just days away before the tag titles were on the line.
I have the utmost concern that one David Barnum Spector played the pot a little bit, made this happen. But you know what? We came here to deliver, and I think we did just that.
Warhawks! Next week, it'll take a hell of a lot more than divine intervention when you're coming up against these two monsters came straight up from ancient ways.
Say, next week is your third chance. Well, boys, it's your third strike. You are out.
Next week, and we got heat. We put out the lights. Welcome to the darkness.
Ladies and gentlemen, proof that anything can happen here tonight. Stick with us. We're going to send it back to ringside. And right now we're awaiting our first contestant. What do you have? Both of them. All right, let's do one at a time. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, from Pompano Beach, Florida. He is everyone's homie. Pompano Joe.
Oh, yeah, Bryce. I love them.
As do I, coming coming straight off of vacay, and Pompano beats itself. Pompano Joe, everybody's homie, here and ready to go. Question is, Nicole, who's going to have the pleasure of going against Joe today?
Who's going to have the pleasure of having some fun? Because that's what we're about ready to have right now.
Who knows? It might even be your other personal favorite, Schwartzy.
Hey, that would be awesome. Bring it.
Or who knows? We're about to find out.
And his opponent, from Flophouse, Indiana,
Oh!
Schwartzy.
Everybody watching and listening, we do not know. We are just that damn
We're
good.
just that good.
Yay!
Nicole, this is what we're going to do after this. We're going to go to the gas station. We're both going to buy lottery tickets.
Yes!
And we're both going to win. That's how it's going to be.
Oh, yeah!
You know what?
Yes!
Just for this, just because we got it right,
I'm gonna get to know it! Yes! Yes!
I will shake my hand.
Yes!
I will do jazz hands.
I got it to do it!
You gotta get the full dance. You just got jazz hands. I'm just that good of a mood.
Yes, Bryce! I love it! Woo! There you go! Take it in, Bryce! Take it all in! Yeah! Woo! Come on, Bryce! Yeah! Come on, you gotta be careful, Bryce, because you might have just got pregnant.
I don't think that's how biology works.
Oh, but it's how yours does.
Look, I get it. I get it. You've been vibing all night, but not that way. Save it for home. Save it for your husband. I don't want to hear it. Ruthless Raffle. I can make ruthless jokes at your expense.
Oh, this is gonna be something right now. I'm so down for this. I'm so excited. We need this. You need this, Bryce. You need
Why
this
do I
right now.
need this?
You need it.
I mean, I'm excited for the match. It's gonna
Great.
be fun. But what are you doing here? Nicole.
You might just feel the vibrations tonight, Bryce.
Look, we're not bringing that up again. We went through that once. I've already made my peace on that front.
Yeah, got a little PTSD from that one, huh, Bryce?
Just a little. There you see, focusing back on what's actually happening in the ring. Pompano had the arm back around, but now Joe Schwartz got the arm back around the neck of Pompano Joe. And Joe Joseph just used his leg. Looked like he was about to bust a move there.
I know, I thought
get it out.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Head scissors by Pompano. Schwartzy managing to turn it around. Oh, look at that. Look at that handstand.
Oh, yeah.
Pompano Joe
liked it.
He was so enamored that it distracted him and let him get a slap. Both men turn each other's legs around. That is a full-on pretzel, Nicole.
Yeah, I love that. He was a little excited. He liked that.
Pompano Joe, the man standing tall right now. Schwartzy trying to take control with his leg. Both men turning it around. Schwartzy got the leg. Pompano holds onto the rope. Tossing a clean break. Someone call Aunt Annie. She would love a piece of this pretzel.
Oh. Now I'm hungry.
I've been hungry.
I know,
Hungry all day.
Well, you know who else looks hungry? Pompano's looking really hungry. Hungry for a win right now.
Yes, he most certainly is, and so is Joe versus Schwartz. We heard it from Zodiac with that interview. Him and Schwartzy are going to have a match next week at We Got Heat on August 6th here at the FGW Arena. If you haven't got your tickets yet, make sure you do, because it is not going to be something you want to miss. Right now, Schwartzy pressing down on Joe. But Joe showing off that abdominal strength of his, continues to stay up on his tiptoes. He's turning it around. And she would variation of a drop toe hold and float on over.
I hope you didn't blink, because you would have missed that sweet move right there.
Pomno Joe, it's like him and Schwartz here made out of butter. They're able to slide all over the place. Schwartz now taking the arm, gotten his own foot stuck between the legs of Joe, so he doesn't have as much mobility. They're keeping on the pretzel team. I'm having a tongue tie today.
Yeah.
Schwartzy pulling back on the arm. I don't know, Nicole, I'm no doctor, but I'm fairly certain your arm isn't supposed to bend that way.
Yes, you see Schwartzy clawing at those ribs of Pompano Joe right now.
But Joe managed to turn into a hip toss. But Schwartzy pushes him off with the boot. Got swept away. Both men rolling through. Swept by Schwartzy.
Man, poor referee Steve. He's not even, he's down, up, down, up, down, up.
Looks like Schwartzy was ready to go for a bit of a Karate Kid.
I love that.
Schwartzy and Pompano once again switching around the arms. Taking over the shoulder is Pompano Joe. Now it's the arm. He's going for the corkscrew, and there it is.
Oh, you heard Schwartzy. God bless America.
Pompano Beach, Florida. Well, cheering in joy right now. I'm sure Flophouse, Indiana has some qualms right now that they're not represented at the Olympics.
Yeah, I was just hoping for like a dance-off tonight. I would have even been satisfied with that.
I mean, I saw someone having a dance-off sign around here earlier. I would have been down for that.
Yeah, we've got some great signs.
Pompano Joe getting on top, and he's just delivering. Pompano Joe delivering some slaps, and he's turning around, but Schwartzy managed to get to a single-legged Boston Crab.
We gotta get it tapped tonight.
Joe needs to reach out to the rope. He's trying to wiggle his way over.
Oh,
and there he is.
Wasn't done. You knew that he was not going to be done.
Schwartzy coming right back in, staying on Joe, keeping on that headlock. And now a shoulder block. Joe sent down. Jump on over. Joe went for almost looked like he was jumping for some claws, but he got over the sun don't shine.
Oh, yeah.
Right there you see that arm drag. Schwartzy having to shake it out. Definitely felt the pain on that one. And now immediately Joe, sensible decision, going back to the arm that Schwartzy's been favoring.
Yeah, Schwartzy does not want to get hurt this week because he's got big things coming next week.
This is definitely not going to be, this is definitely, in a way, this is kind of a bad luck draw for Schwartzy. Because if he's going into that style of a contest against Zodiac, Pompano Joe is an amazing competitor. This man is going to, even if you both are very nice people who are well adjusted, he's not going to go out without a fight.
Yeah, that's the thing, too. You can be best friends, and it does not matter when you get inside this ring. It's every man or woman for themselves.
It is all about getting that W in the books, because that is what gets you closer and closer, challenging for one of the championships. And right now, Schwartzy is definitely feeling it as Joe throws him into the corner. And there he came trying to charge in, but Schwartzy rolling them both through. Once again taking. Oh, he has.
That's tap.
He has the leg pulled back.
Get it. He's trying to make it to that rope, but I don't know, Bryce. I don't know if he's going to make it or not.
He's certainly trying. Both men are writhing in the middle of the ring. Joe managed to get his fingers on it, but he's turning around instead, taking the arm of Schwartzy. Both men turning. They're just going all over the place, Nicole.
Oh.
Joe eventually broke it up, taking a boot to the top of the back. Now you see Pompano deliver the right hand, but Schwartz keeping the arms wrapped around. Both men struggling to keep the other in the corner.
Oh, they're going crazy
Uppercut
on
by
each other.
Schwartz charges through. Another uppercut. Snapmare to the center. Keeping a hold onto the hair. And now dropping down Joe, keeping the legs. He's wrapped around the torso, and the head is
got a
caught.
tight grip right now.
Joe has nowhere to go, but he might have the chance to pin Schwartzy here if Schwartzy isn't careful. They're turning around. Joe now taking the arm.
Oh no!
Schwartzy managing to get to the ropes, caused the breaks, taking the leg.
There we go.
He's going in for the Indian deathlock.
Again, we gotta get that tap. Everybody's waiting for that tap.
Pompano Joe, he needs to reach for it. He needs to find a way to get to those ropes.
He's fighting for it, Bryce.
He's trying as hard as he can. Wait, but there's Zodiac. And he's just delivering blows to both men. Zodi throwing Joe out to the ring and turning his attention to the opponent next week, Schwartzy.
He wants to give him a little preview of what it's going to be next week.
He delivered that heart.
Both men disqualified.
He delivered a heart punch straight to the chest of Joseph Schwartz, and now he's wrenching back on the arm. He doesn't want Schwartzy to come to next week.
Got security coming out. Good luck.
Look what Zodiac keeps doing. He's going to break Schwartzy's arm, Nicole. They need to get him to let go. Thankfully, it seems like he did, but is the damage already done?
Oh, that's definitely going to put a damper on next week, and I think that's exactly what the Zodiac came out here to do tonight.
It just might be. I guess we're going to see next week. We got heat. It's going to be Joseph Schwartz versus the Zodiac.
We definitely need some more security.
For a match like that?
Yes.
Oh, most definitely. But everyone, as we try and get a handle of the situation, we're going to throw to a quick commercial, and we'll be right back.
Southwest Ohio's premier wrestling federation can be found right here in Hamilton, Ohio, every Friday night. Join us for pulse-pounding, hard-hitting, old-school professional wrestling from some of today's best wrestling talent during Friday Night Fury. If your dream is to compete in the ring, Fox Pro Wrestling Academy is the place to go. Train under Hall of Fame trainer Cody Hawk and learn wrestling from one of the best of all time. Find out more by visiting us on Facebook at Future Great Wrestling.
Oh, man!
Ladies and gentlemen, our main event of the evening is a gauntlet match. Two wrestlers will start. When someone is defeated, they are out of here. And another wrestler enters. We will go until it's over. We get 7 wrestlers are entered into the gauntlet match. And the first person in the gauntlet match,
Matt, damn it!
are coming to the ring by Brother Daniel. He is the leader of the congregation.
Okay.
From the Bible Belt, he is the FGW champion, Matthew Taylor.
Oh, this is going to be a wild main event.
Yes, it is, Nicole. Matt Taylor, the FGW champion, being the first man to go in the gauntlet. What a challenge going into his 60-minute Ironman match next week.
He likes to say nobody is better than him that can take him on. We're going to see some of this tonight, right now.
He's going to have to outlast 7 straight people. And the crowd going wild for the FGW champion. question is, Nicole, I know a couple people who still haven't been called in here. The question is, who's going to be the one to go out first against them?
Oh, we're going to find out soon, but he is our champ. So word up, FGW champion.
Now it's time for the first person to get a bit of the gospel.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next person in the gauntlet match, Big Jake Shepherd.
Oh boy, that is certainly.
All right, I'm down for this.
That is one big challenge to start this gauntlet off with.
I would love to see Big Jake Shepherd body slam Matthew Taylor.
While the body slam challenge may be over, we've seen it time and time again. That body slam of Big Jake has ended people.
Keep it going.
Oh, he's asking for a microphone.
Hey.
I'm guessing without Russell Activable Bland here, I think he wants to do it in his stead.
Once again, Slick Rick, you have proved yourself to be, this time not the second best ring announcer, but instead the third best ring announcer in all of Cincinnati. You're dropping spots, son. In fact, the first is the ultimate wingman, Russell Activable Bland, who is away on business. And the second you're about to see in action as I introduce myself properly to all these people. Guiding light, I am the quintessential male. I am the perfect male specimen. I am. God damn it.
And now with the introductions out of the way, the gauntlet can start.
Yeah.
Matt Taylor is, you see him chuckling to himself. He's even having a bit of fun at the Yeehaw expense of Big Jake.
Okay, he took his cowboy hat off. It's time to get real.
He gave him 2 steps, mister.
Bye.
So the question is, who's getting sent out the door?
Oh, we're gonna see.
Can you imagine if Big Jake Shepherd eliminates the FGW champion in the beginning of the gauntlet?
Yeah, I can imagine that, but you know, the funnier thing is, Matthew Taylor doesn't think anybody's up to par to go against him.
This definitely is going to be one heck of a contest. I gotta wonder. I know we have a title match next week, but what do you think the implications of whatever the result of this match might be for the heavyweight championship division?
I don't know, but Jake Shepherd's in the ring right now, giving Matt Taylor a little dance, a little show.
And Matt Taylor jumping up for the headlock, bringing Jake down to size, putting him into the rope, and just sending Taylor down.
Victory dance with Matthew Taylor on his back.
I should point out, this is a gauntlet match. This is not a battle royal.
No.
Members of this match only come out when one is eliminated. An elimination can only happen by pinfall, submission, or disqualification. And so, with that rules now laid out and set in stone, we see Matt Taylor taking the arm of Big Jake Shepherd. And now going into a headlock of his own.
Yeah, Matthew Taylor's looking a little worried.
Matthew Taylor, he's fought large opponents before, but I don't know if he's ever fought anyone as big as Big Jake Shepherd.
That, he just rocked Matthew Taylor.
Yes, he did. Big Jake Shepherd, he can keep doing this all night. Matt Taylor is like, you know what, fine. I don't know if it's in a mocking sense or not, but it seems he acknowledged the words. And he's going back in with a headlock, but Oh, Matt Taylor saw the body slam coming, so he jumped out. And there's that enziguri to the jaw of Jake Shepard.
He looks a little rocked in that corner right now.
But he's holding on. He's not letting Matt Taylor whip him. Taylor trying again. He's saying, no, 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 not today. Over the top rope goes Taylor, and another enziguri. Taylor's climbing the top rope. There it is, double sludge from the top.
Oh, he's trying to keep it standing.
And there's the running kick, sending Big Jake down to the floor.
But he hasn't gotten this yet.
He's going for cover. There's one. Only a one count.
He just tossed him like it was nothing.
I'm surprised after all those hits to the head that Big Jake Shepard's still conscious.
You know what? This really puts in perspective that any man, any size, any weight, any woman can take on Matthew Taylor if they wanted to.
It's all a matter of finding out the strategy to work your way around it. Everyone has their own pros and cons. Big Jake Shepard, obviously his size, and we've seen him use to his advantage very well so far in this match. But he needs to find a way to keep Matt Taylor down for the 3 or submit him or something. And then he has to find a way to get to 5 other people. But there's a super kick by Matt Taylor and another one.
He's down.
And then a forward running kick. And another super kick for good measure.
Oh, poor Jake.
Jake is knocked loopy, and there it is. Matt Taylor advances in the gauntlet. Now who's going to be next?
Ladies and gentlemen, the next wrestler in our gauntlet match, Timon Saladino.
It's been a minute since we've had him back.
Yes, it has been. Making his way from OVW once again, the Nephilim, Timon Saladino, and Matt Taylor. These two have actually had a run-in before, Nicole.
Yes.
They had a very excellent match last time these two met in the ring. I'm sure they're going to make magic once again. And there you see the wings of black. The Angel of Death has arrived once more in FGW.
That's right. Every time he comes here, it is a spectacular treat. Everybody loves him. He is always welcome in the FGW arena.
And as Timon unclips his wings, Matt Taylor getting back in the ring. Looks like he's ready to go. But so is Timon. He's ready to win this gauntlet.
We meet again, my friend. It won't play out the same way. Oh, you know it won't. I'm going to tell you again. It's so much easier if you just love me. So come here and love me.
He needs so much love, Bryce.
You know what? Here's the thing, Nicole. This is all, it's positive reinforcement. That's what it is.
Hugs are nice.
Timon's saying, should he give him a hug or is he crazy? Matt Taylor's still waiting for that hug. But Timon saw it coming. He knew what was up.
Yeah, he was not dumb.
Timon just sending strikes, making Matt Taylor go into the corner. Timon Saladino throwing Matt Taylor across the ring. And there's an arm drag.
Oh, he is smart. Timon is really smart to jump right in and keep going at it. That's what you want to do when you have a champion inside that ring.
Yes, you do. The Nephilim has been around the block before. He's fought Matt Taylor. He knows some of the tricks up his sleeve. There was an arm drag from Taylor, but now an arm drag from Saladino. Both men.
Oh, God, no.
Caught in the center of the ring. Damone has the arm, pressing the elbow down. Also, you see that wrist.
Yes.
As a man who's broken his wrist before, your wrist is not supposed to bend that way.
Oh, yeah,
And
he definitely doesn't need that either right now.
Damone just cracked his foot against the elbow, further cracking the growth plate there.
All while having a smile on his face.
Matt Taylor smartly trying to get away, but Damone keeping on him, wrapping the arm all the way around the rope. Referee needing to make sure that Damone knows the rules, but that allowed Matt Taylor going with a cheeky eye poke. Getting Bones out on the ropes, and their brother Daniel coming back in for a little bit of good measure.
That's all I wanted from you, Joe. That's friendly night cream.
Matt Taylor lifting up Damone. Got him in there's a body slam. Damone Salvino stuck in the center of the ring. And there's a kick across the back.
Oh, that one really hurt him.
Damone trying to strike his way back into this contest. But there you see a kick straight, not just to the chin, but fully across the face.
He got the cover. That's only two.
Damone managed to kick out. Almost looked like he cracked his nose on that one, Nicole.
Man.
Damone Salvino showing that he's no chicken, despite the wings. He is in this contest for the long haul. He wants to be the man to win the gauntlet.
Yeah, we're seeing that as he got himself to his feet, but he's still in a lot of trouble right now with Matthew Taylor.
Matt Taylor just looking on with a demonic smile at referee Joe Lopez. But Damone tried to get back in as Matt Taylor coming back around, making Damone pay for his quote-unquote insolence. Throwing Damone across the ring into the other corner. Damone meeting him with a back elbow, though. And there you see it getting the boot up to make Matt Taylor crash straight into it. Another running back elbow, throwing Matt Taylor down. Damone picking up Taylor, and there's the body slam.
Oh, Matthew Taylor's feeling it right now. He is on his back, and he's getting up, Bryce.
Yes, he is. Damone Salvino going with another European uppercut. And another.
Oh, it is definitely rocking Matt Taylor right now, that's for sure.
Third time.
Who wants to see him fly?
Oh,
yes.
That's a nice proposition there.
Yes.
Damone running up, jumping. Looked like he was going to go for the monkey flip, but Matt Taylor threw him off.
Worked very well for him.
And there you see Taylor catching Damone in the center. Go for a cover. 1, 2, 3. Matt Taylor continues on in the gauntlet. Now Cole, that's 2 down, 4 to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next wrestler in our gauntlet match from Monmouth Street, Tommy Newport.
Tommy Newport, the man who has really impressed since his, not just FGW debut, but his wrestling debut pretty much as a whole.
Well, yeah, Bryce, but he better watch out because he is in the ring with the champion right now.
Matt Taylor smiling once again. He is ready to go. But Tommy is also fired up. He's ready to take on the champ.
Exactly. He's going to be taking on the champ, Bryce. I wouldn't start celebrating yet if I was Tommy Newport.
I wouldn't either. I just got to say, Nicole, look at the luck. So close. Tommy Newport and Big Jake Shepard were in the same match, just separated by 2 people.
Yes.
Had things just been a slight bit different, this match could have been a lot more crazy. But Matt Taylor caught Tommy with a super kick.
Welcome to FGW, Tommy.
Throwing Tommy into the corner.
Matt Taylor is the welcome wagon, Bryce.
Yes, he is. The former linebacker He's stopping the snapmare, showing off that strength of his, refusing to go over. Instead, there it is, picking up Matt Taylor, just throwing him over like he's nothing. Charging in with a tackle. And here's another. If you look back at Tommy Newport's college football tapes, you would see he sent 300-pound men down with ease with moves like those, but Matt Taylor managing to kick out still.
Yes.
Matt Taylor getting pulled back up once again. Tommy lifted him up with a body slam, but Matt Taylor got him out. Pushing Tommy into the ring post, rather. And dropping Tommy in the center. Going for a cover. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, there we go.
There's those veteran tactics of Matt Taylor catching the newcomer off balance.
Our next contestant in the Gauntlet match. She is the daughter of a 1,000 maniacs.
A woman who's had a fair bit of trouble with Matt Taylor.
Yes.
While her sights have been turned away from him for now, all of her focus is brought back onto the FGW champion. But Nicole.
Oh, I know. The whole time you were talking, I was watching. I'm waiting for it.
I'm trying to find her. The lights are flashing around. I don't see her. You behind me? No. Nicole.
Yep.
I don't see her. There she is. The daughter of 1,000 maniacs making her way to the ring. And Matt Taylor catching her off guard as she makes her entrance. And just body slamming her on the ramp.
Hey, that might have been a smart move or the dumb move for Matthew Taylor.
Caught Reed off guard. Got the early advantage.
Yeah.
Throwing her onto straight wood there.
That might have been a mistake.
Matt Taylor saying that this is for Cody, delivering a message with another body slam onto the ramp.
She might not make it into that ring.
You should mention next week if we got heat, there's that 60-minute Ironman challenge for the FGW Championship, Matt Taylor and Cody Hawk. It seems Matt Taylor wants to bring out all of his frustrations here on Shauna Reed.
Before the bell even rings.
Well, technically the bell hasn't rung. It's a gauntlet. You know.
Oh, well, yeah, my bad.
It's okay. Shauna Reed is just caught in a chair in the corner and just got met with a running kick.
Definitely caught a foot on that one. Ooh, watch out.
Bring her into the other corner now.
Bad when security even moves out of the way.
Matt Taylor charged back up for another kick. Shauna Reed is just out on the floor, Nicole. As referee Joe Copez, I'd make sure that she was still okay, but nonetheless, Matt Taylor throwing her into the ring. Referee checking on her to make sure she can still continue.
Ring the bell. Hey, man, don't yell like that, bro. You like that.
Shauna Reed. Matt Taylor saying to ring the bell, but technically the bell doesn't need to be rung. But
Yeah.
it's okay.
He
It
likes
happens.
it.
Yeah, it's okay. It happens. But nonetheless, Shauna Reed. Immediately going in with a cover, but Shauna Reed kicking out at 2. Matt Taylor was going to be a bit shocked by that. So he just comes right back in with the overhead right hands.
He was smart to attack her from the beginning, but do not count her out. I call her Shauna Nine Lives because this woman should have been dead quite a few times. But she always overcomes.
There is a reason why Shauna Reed has the accolades that she does in FGW. She was the first ever Super Zeta Memorial champion for very good reason. She's outlasted many opponents. She has fought pretty much every FGW champion in the history of our company. And she's always gone out and impressed. But can she get one over on Matt Taylor tonight?
She just might. You don't want to let your guard down when it comes to her. We see her ring entrance, how that is. You can't turn your back.
Shauna Reed trying to get out of it, delivering the back elbows, but instead getting pulled up by the hair. And Matt Taylor throwing her into the corner. She caught herself at the ropes. And look at that. Full rotation kick. Looks like she was going to go for the head cracker. But nonetheless, instead got turned on. There's a Hurricanrana.
I love watching her do that.
Shauna Reed just got a great maneuver over on Matt Taylor, but she's definitely feeling the consequences of it. There's in the corner, running back in.
Oh, she is one angry woman.
Yes, she is. One more for good measure. Double knees to the head.
Oh, she ain't done, but Matt isn't done either.
Caught her with a boot. Picking her up. Got out behind him. There's a cutter.
Oh, and he looks hurt. Have you got a cover?
1, 2, no.
No.
That was that Space Invader cutter gifted to her by Logan Blackheart. We've seen that move put many people out to pasture, but Matt Taylor managing to kick out. Shauna Reed not taking the words of referee Joe Kopaz, needing to play by the rules here nicely. Instead, looks like she's going for the overhead. Nonetheless, got put down instead. Matt Taylor with a boot. Climbing up to the second rope. Looks like she went in for a crossbody.
That was not good.
And now Matt Taylor coming back in, dropping her down. 1, 2. A kick out again.
Sorry, Daddy.
Nicole, please never say that ever again. 1, 2, 3.
There it is.
And there you have it. But there is still another competitor to come Matt Taylor's way.
I don't think the crowd was very happy about that win there.
Prestige athlete, representing bold and beautiful.
Okay.
Jacob Rose.
And again, we have Jacob Rose immediately coming into the ring. He does not want to be on the outside with Shauna Reed still lingering around.
Nope.
You see him catching glances. Oh, he's coming back outside.
We spoke too soon, Bryce.
Jacob Rose. These two have been going to hell with each other, and he is just taking out Shauna Reed and rolling her out of there before turning his attentions back to Matt Taylor.
Matt Taylor's just chilling. He's just waiting for Jake to be ready.
In another case, just like we saw with Tommy and Jake, if it was just slightly different, we could have had Jacob Rose and Shauna Reed in the same time. But right now, Jacob Rose turning his attentions to the FGW champion. And you see Matt Taylor just smiling. We've seen Jacob Rose.
Oh, they're hugging. Up. What was that?
Jacob Rose just did the dirty work of Matt Taylor.
Wow.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the final contestant in our gauntlet
that
match.
Was something.
The Prophet of Pain.
Good luck, Matt.
The Prophet of Pain.
I love this. What an finisher for our show tonight.
Amos has had a hell of a time when it comes away. He came in from behind. He came in through the throat. Matt Taylor doesn't realize it. And the lights are on. And the truth is known. Matt Taylor got met with the right. Amos has been screwed over by Matt Taylor time and time again. Be it from taking his contendership away from him. Be it from screwing his tag team matches. Amos is here for vengeance.
What? Is he running away? Oh, Matthew Taylor, the champ Matthew Taylor, is scared of somebody? Is that what we're seeing right now, Bryce?
If it's against the Prophet of Pain, everyone should be scared of him.
Yes, 1,000%. Besides me, I'm not scared of him.
There you see Amos with a suicide dive out and throwing Matt Taylor back in.
Oh, yeah, he has got that look on his face of pure, total chaos.
Amos up to the top rope, and Matt Taylor caught him while he's coming down.
Oh, he looks like he's a bit rocked, a little bit shook.
There's the cradle. 1, 2. No.
Nope, that's 2.
Amos going with the double underhook DDT.
Woo!
There's the cover again. 1, 2. Matt Taylor continues to kick out.
Oh, that was real close, Bryce.
Matt Taylor has been the Iron Man of this match. He has outlasted 6 different wrestlers. Well, if you want to count the match with Jacob Rose, I'm sure that was a payback of a favor for the congregation having assisted in the Bold and Beautiful's own personal affairs as of late.
Gosh, this match is making me really nervous right now.
This is going to be one or two ways. Is Amos going to be able to beat the FGW champion? You see a body slam, 2. Another kick out.
He's definitely putting up a good fight right now.
Is Amos going to be able to teach from the champion right here? Or is Matt Taylor going to be able to run the gauntlet?
Oh, he wants to break his arm.
Matt Taylor tried to get one over, but Amos used his momentum to throw Taylor into the turnbuckle. Amos has the head, and there is the twist. 1, 2, no! We've seen Amos put so many people out with that movement. Matt Taylor continues to hold on.
But how much longer can he continue to hold on this beating from Amos?
He's been in 6 matches. Is number 7 gonna be the one to end it?
Oh no.
Matt Taylor took the legs out. Amos went careening from the second rope down. Matt Taylor dragging Amos along to the rope. Now pulling him out to the apron. Oh, is he gonna pile drive him on the turf? He just pile drived him on the apron.
Oh my gosh. He is down, and he might be down for the count, Bryce. I'm not sure that he can get up after that one.
Amos's head just met a combination of wood and steel. There is no padding on that part of the ring. That is just pure devastation to whoever gets met with it. And Matt Taylor waits in the center, seeing if Amos can get back in. We're at 6 right now, over halfway there. Amos trying to get up. 2 more.
Oh, he better hurry
He needs to get in. He got it just in the nick of time, but Matt Taylor comes right back over. Planting Amos down. There's a cover. 1, 2. No!
Sorry, folks. You're going to have to hang on a little longer. These guys are not done yet.
Amos staring up at the lights, both literally and metaphorically, with Matt Taylor. Matt Taylor trying to yell at Amos, telling him to love him in a sick, twisted way.
Come on, Amos. This is mine. Back in.
There's a kiss you goodbye, but Amos is not going home. He did not like that at all.
Oh, and he
You
is
can
killing
hear
you.
every single strike that Amos delivers, but Amos just got hit with a super kick.
Oh, and Matt Taylor's not done yet.
Throwing the shoulder into the ring post. Amos being met with a bad way right now. He's trying to pull himself back up. Oh, he caught once more. Another cover by the champion. 2, 3.
That is it.
And he did it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the Gauntlet match, the FGW champion, the guiding light, Matthew Taylor.
He outlasted 6 other competitors.
Yeah.
He ran the gauntlet, and the FGW champion has won in our main event here tonight. And Nicole, going into We Got Heat.
It's gonna be crazy, Bryce.
August 6th, Matt Taylor will be in a 60-minute Iron Man match with the icon, Cody Affenhoff.
I'd like to get a word with Matthew Taylor. The clock is ticking, which means in 2 days the clock is literally going to be ticking down 60 minutes. 60-minute Iron Man match. How do you feel going into We Got Feel? Howdy. How long was I going out there? Well, I'm not the official timekeeper, Matthew. I don't know. I mean, the correct answer is all night long.
All night long.
Give me 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30, 60, doesn't matter. But I will still be your savior, your hero, your champion. Not my hero! Not you!
Wait, Nicole, that's Cody Affenhoff. Oh, dear God! Oh, dear God, they're fighting behind. Oh,
Oh, God.
Can we get some help back here?
they're.
Hey.
Oh, God, they're on the table.
Hey, where's your security?
Oh, dear God, they're over the table. Everyone, Matt Taylor and Cody Hawk, they're fighting everywhere. They just tore out the back wall of the ring. Matt Taylor just got thrown into the announce desk. Nicole has ran out of the way. Matt Taylor and Cody Hawk, they are waiting until We Got Heat. They're taking everything. Oh, dear God. They're taking out this whole entire stage. Matt Taylor, they're in the ring now. The whole entire FGW arena has been torn apart. There's the bio driver. Cody Hawk just planted Matt Taylor with a bio driver going into We Got Heat. August 6th, we will see these two men in a 60-minute Iron Man match. Cody Hawk is out for blood. He is back for his title. Everyone, we will see you there. Get your tickets. It is the FGW Championship on the line. My name is Bryce Sock, joined by Nicole Delisle. Good night.